Costumes.
She did use lots of costumes. But how
And
can
I
you, like,
knew about them.
One of them was Naughty Nurse. I remember.
the
Oh.
naughty nurse? There was a police lady. There was a
Wait, did the police lady have handcuffs?
she did, and there was like a Hello Kitty one. There was a Bunny Ranch one.
Oh, goodness
Atta girl.
gracious.
Oh,
This
man.
is
Actually,
this TMI segment of Painkiller Already is sponsored by. Go ahead and tell them, Wings. Who's it sponsored by?
it's
Fairway
sponsored by
Solitaire.
Fairway Solitaire.
That's right. Too
While
much
we're still on the
information.
too much information thing, I had I just sounded really southern there. But I was busting my GoPro out the other day, and like I'd forgotten that I used the GoPro for a little POV.
Oh. Wait.
Oh,
And I had Kelly sitting here opening the file for me to get the video off of my wall.
no.
What was it?
A little POV, a little porn.
Yeah, but whose angle and what was happening?
It was doggy style, and it was with Brandy.
Oh, you're wearing it on your head.
Yeah.
Did you have it strapped on?
Yeah, he's got it strapped on his head like fucking.
Not just only he's gonna strap.
All I can picture when I see a GoPro strapped to somebody's head is like T. Martin like wearing it, like climbing up the side of a building somewhere.
Hey, come on. Anybody that's ever had a GoPro has had the idea of POV sex with.
No, I've never done that, man. I got a bunch of them.
Or did you wear a harness? Was it a headgear thing?
Yeah,
or did you put a
yes,
harness
he's got
in?
it right there. Strap it on your head for us, Wings. Show us.
So you actually did that.
Picture this, guys.
No. It's totally-
Picture this right now. You're his girlfriend, and he comes in the bedroom. He comes in the bedroom, and he's
with the
like,
light
"Hey,
blinking.
hey, you got your dirty police lady outfit on? 'Cause it's showtime."
Oh,
Oh God.
Like friendly mechanics.
Did he change out both of your axles or just one? Like if he changed out both, $4,000 is somewhere in that ballpark.
That might have been it. I have no. I'm not a car guy at all. I have no goddamn idea.
Well, Ford has two solid axles, so does Dodge. Where Chevrolet has a free floating front axle and a back axle
Wings.
that's solid.
Come on, man. Let's not get.
What are they made of? What are they made of?
Yeah. How many inches is the ring and pinion in the back? We gotta know. We gotta know.
Well, Chevrolet uses 12.5 inch.
How many
Whereas, like-
bolts are in it? How many bolts are in it? Is it a 14 bolt?
It's not a 14 bolt. I want to say it's 8
That's
or
what
9.
Chevy has. They're the 14 bolt. Anyway.
Which is it, 8 or 9? Which is it? It matters.
Well, my O2 is either 8 or 9. I know
Stop!
14.
9 inches of Ford. I thought you'd know this stuff. 9 inches of Ford, 14 inches the Chevy. Come on, we come to you for this. You were supposed
Chevrolet-
to be this god.
You sure Chevrolet's got the 14 inch?
I am sure they have a 14 inch.
Oh, they have a 14 inch rack and pinion gear. I thought you was talking about the bolt pattern actually on the actual
Oh,
differential
the
case.
14. I think I am talking about a 14 bolt. Yeah, and I think it's on the 3/4 ton Chevys. But now I'm as bad as you. Now I'm ruining the show.
This is all gibberish to me. I don't have an idea what anyone's talking about.
You actually want a 3/4 ton though, Woody?
They use them in the off-road world. What happens is you get like the wheel spin.
I did this thing called the Mean Green Diet, which is basically you don't eat any solid food. You drink these shakes that's mainly made up of like lemon root and ginger and celery and things. So these nasty fucking little shakes. And like I did that for like 4 or 5 days, and like I jerked off during that period too, and they weren't no Peter North jerk offs.
I see this as like the Wings of Redemption master plan to avoid cum dodgers. Like, like he's like, there's cum dodgers, but if I could just change my junk to work like a freaking fire hose, then there's no chance of escape.
Yeah,
during this-
if I get 6 shots instead of 2, I can readjust my aim. Call of Duty says I got 27%. I don't believe it.
So about 3 hours ago, I'm in this room by myself, and I'm looking at mics, the Shure KSM 313. My wife walks into this room, and we start talking about mics and comparing them. It wasn't 15 minutes later we were having sex. I swear to God it's true. Right before the show started. Apparently, that's what women want. Mic talk.
Boom. Just like we supply here at PKA.
Dude.
I'm going to one up that. Camera talk will get you the pussy quicker than the mic talk.
Really?
Like if you show them how to take their pictures better and you explain to them what the aperture does and how to adjust their shutter speeds and then like you show them examples, clothes just melt off of them.
I could talk about cameras for ages. I'm a camera junkie.
Once you try it, after Painkiller Already, start taking the camera into the living room with her and be like, "Hey Jackie, you know what an aperture is? Let me show you."
It's dark in here, sweetheart. I'm running ISO 1600. Yeah, yeah, that's right. We're gonna slow down this shutter speed.
Look how beautiful you are at ISO 1600 in the dark.
I want it to stop.
Look at the stars, sweetheart. Oh, you can't see them? I'll leave the shutter open. We'll catch them. That's right, sweetheart. You and I, romantic nights under the sun.
Not enjoying this.
Well, Kyle, a guy of your standard, you could just set it up on the bipod and have it like recording, and then later go back and edit it frame by frame to get the cum shot.
Yep. Yep, we went there, all right.
Yeah.
I knew we had to get there.
Special effects.
Gotta go back and
just
edit
have
for the
guys
cum
like
shot.
slinging yogurt from off camera.
The dubstep music kicks in as soon as it busts.
It's like you start.
Twixter. You gotta slow it down with Twixter.
Instead of the blood spraying, it's just cum everywhere.
Wait. Why is there blood in your sex? I missed a step.
Now, in the world of education, Wings, they're especially sensitive to how far you went in the educational realm. Like wherever he was going, like a conference or the people he was meeting would very much care that he was a doctor, more so than they would, in day-to-day life.
That's like a car salesman trying to tell you vinyl's just as good as leather.
They're the same.
How is it at all like that in any realm or universe?
Does vinyl go to school to become leather? Or something?
But the fact is, like,
does it go to a special process?
I look at them all as, like, from an outside.
Well,
If it's like 3 hours, it probably would be $500 because you got to think, I got 6 hours devoted just to driving. So, and then if I spend any length of time there, 2 to 3 hours, that's a 9-hour day. And then I got to take in losses, accountability. I got to take in gas, maintenance, oil.
Accountability.
$5.
Yeah, accountability costs money, dude.
What does that even mean?
Don't ask. It's one of his expenses.
It's just a line item on an invoice. Just accept it and pay the motherfucker. Accountability charge, $200.
And there better be food there.
I love when you use words that don't make sense.
All right,
It's my favorite thing.
This is the last question in the lightning round. Would you trade the...
Anyway, so I go on Twitter. I'm like, hey, you guys want to play? I'm looking to put together a win streak. Shoot me a message. And I want you to be good, right? I want to be on a team of COD gods so that we win all our games. And I got in a lobby filled with horrible players. They were so bad. And I'm like, how did you reply to my message? Like, I was looking for COD gods. He's like, I'm good. I'm just kind of a one-in-the-chamber specialist. And then the other guy was, like, I play strictly gun game. And I'm like, I've never heard of a one-in-the-chamber specialist before.
I'm really good at campaign. I put it on the hardest difficulty. I read the entire storyline.
And they were nice guys, and I was too nice to boot them. But at one point, I was like, why are you playing with me? Like, I wanted to put together a win streak.
In exchange for $30 million, would you perform all of the sex acts that Jenna Jameson has in her career? And what did you say, Wings?
I said, hell yeah.
And
$30 million
to which I
for
said,
my
that's a
ass
lot of sucking. That's a
I
lot
ain't
of
really worried
sucking
about the
and
dick
fucking,
sucking
my
part.
friend.
Dick sucking
That
is
is
just
all.
going to leave a bad taste in your mouth. Getting fucked in the ass is where it's going to suck at.
What about you, Lefty?
No, I don't think I can get fucked in the ass. I mean, I don't know. How much money are we talking?
These are people who are posting pictures of their marijuana on Instagram. They probably got some for sale. Instantly, he had like a pound.
Dude, so I'm trying not to name any names here, but I was at a place with people, and those people wanted to score pot. So they looked around, and they saw the guy with hair down past his shoulders and said, "You look like you know how to score some pot." And he was like,
Wait, was I there for this? Yeah. Was I there for this?
He's like,
dude, you saw that dude. All right, this dude was total old school hippie, like big fucking mustache, long hair. He looked like he was stoned at the time. You're like, and it's like, I don't want to offend you, dude, but you look like the kind of man that knows where I could get some weed. And he's just like, you know it, bro. You know it. Best dude ever. Oh god.
So I left it at the place with the people, but you guys went and got more specific.
See, this is the reason I go on trips. This is why. Oh, those trips are great. We're doing that trip again.